Welcome to the journey of wealth creation and success of Grant Cardone. Today, we're embarking on an adventure to uncover the secrets of the successful and the wealthy. We'll explore the secrets and rules to create massive wealth. If you follow these rules, your chances of being successful and a millionaire will be much greater. We'll delve into the story of a man who defied all odds to become a millionaire. We'll learn from the renowned Grant Cardone, a self-made millionaire and an expert on wealth creation, and understand his 10 secret rules that can 10x your wealth. We'll also see real-life examples of people who have successfully applied these rules. So buckle up and get ready to transform your life and 10x your wealth. Let's dive in. Have you ever wondered why for others it seems extremely easy to have a lot of money, while for others it seems to be impossible? What's their secret? Perhaps it's their mindset, their confidence, or their approach to wealth creation. Or could it be something more, something hidden within their everyday habits? One thing is certain, the vast majority of millionaires did not inherit their fortune, so they created it themselves. Stay tuned to uncover the secret rules to achieve greatness and become a millionaire by Grant Cardone. Chapter 1. Do you feel trapped? Many people are stuck in a cycle of mediocrity, unable to break free and achieve their goals. This is a common narrative, isn't it? The world is filled with individuals who dream big, but find themselves unable to turn those dreams into reality. And why is that? Often it's because they're held back by a lack of self-confidence. They're afraid of failure. They're afraid of what others might think if they reach for the stars and come up short. In addition to this fear, many people simply can't wrap their minds around the concept of thinking big. They set goals that are safe and easily attainable, which ultimately leads to a life of mediocrity. They lack the discipline to set big, exciting goals and to work hard to achieve them. They're more comfortable staying in their comfort zones, settling for less than they're capable of. But there's a way out, a way to break free from this cycle. Chapter 2. The 10 most important rules for success. Grant Cardone, the acclaimed expert on wealth creation, underlines these 10 secret rules. Delving into the first rule, never spend it until you get it, Cardone advises against accumulating debt to pay liabilities. This strategy ultimately helps to maintain financial stability by alleviating the pressure of owing money that we don't possess. Furthermore, it instills a sense of patience and fiscal discipline, mitigating the risk of spending money we don't have yet. Rule 2, known as the 40% rule, is also compelling. Cardone posits that if you're paying 40% of your income in taxes, you should also allocate at least 40% of your earnings to invest and create wealth. It's not just an arbitrary rule, it's a strategic way of creating a consistent habit of saving and investing, which is a key stepping stone to wealth accumulation. Proceeding to the third rule, if you can't write it off, don't buy it. This rule is a call for strategic spending. Impulsive buying can cripple our financial stability, so it's crucial to make planned purchases, preferably those that can be written off against taxes, thereby optimizing our financial resources. Rule 4 brings us to rent or lease but never own. Conventional wisdom may argue the opposite, but this rule highlights the importance of avoiding depreciation. It suggests that ownership should be related to assets and businesses that appreciate over time, whereas other items, which are liabilities, will depreciate in value, causing financial loss. The fifth rule, stabilize and grow your first flow of income before moving on to another one, promotes financial focus. It's all about solidifying your primary income stream before diversifying, to avoid any financial instability that could be caused by spreading resources too thin. The sixth rule, the 40 working hours, endorses the value of hard work. Commonly, the most successful people often put in hours far beyond the average work week. The fundamental idea is, the more income you generate, and consequently, the more resources you have to create wealth. Rule 7 interestingly declares, cash is trash. It is a call to make your money productive. Idle money lying in a bank account does not multiply. It needs to be invested wisely and put to work to grow. Rule 8, never lose money, advises against frivolous spending. Keeping money in a bank account or wallet where it can be easily spent on unnecessary items does not contribute to wealth creation. Coming to Rule 9, you want cash flow, not cash, underlines the importance of a steady stream of income. It's not about hoarding money but rather about constantly reinvesting to generate an ongoing income, thereby ensuring financial stability. Lastly, Rule 10, never quit until you achieve your financial goals, is an ode to persistence. It serves as a reminder that success is within reach, but only achievable with a relentless and determined mindset. When followed meticulously, these rules can indeed form a roadmap to financial success. Chapter 3: How to apply the 10 rules of success. So, how can you apply these rules to your life? There's a rhythm to success, a cadence that requires balance, discipline, and most importantly, action. Let's take a look at how you can infuse these rules into your everyday life. First things first, remember Rule 1. Never spend it until you get it. This is about financial discipline. Before making a purchase, ensure that you have the money at hand. This means resisting the allure of credit cards and loans for instant gratification. Instead, adopt a cash-only policy. If you cannot afford it now, save for it. Next, let's move to Rule 2, the 40% rule. This rule is all about investing in yourself and your future. Divide your income into 3 parts: 40% for taxes, 40% for personal investment, and 20% for your living expenses. If you find it hard to live on the 20%, then it's time to reassess your lifestyle or find ways to increase your income. Rule 3. If you can't write it off, don't buy it. This rule encourages strategic spending. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, can I write this off as a business expense? If the answer is no, reconsider the purchase. This strategy will help you prioritize and manage your spending more effectively. Rule 4. Rent or lease, but never own. This is about understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. The only possessions you should own outright are assets and businesses. Everything else, from cars to electronics, should be rented or leased. This way you avoid depreciation costs and free up your cash for more profitable ventures. Rule 5. Stabilize and grow your first flow of income before jumping into another one. Master your primary source of income before considering a side hustle. This means investing time, energy, and resources into your primary job or business until it is stable and growing. Rule 6. The 40 working hours. Embrace the work ethic of successful people. Rather than sticking to the traditional 40-hour work week, aim to double or even triple your working hours. Use part of this time to improve yourself, to learn, and to grow. Rule 7. Cash is trash. Put your money to work. Invest it in assets that generate income. Money sitting idle in your bank account is money wasted. Rule 8. Never lose money. This rule is simple but powerful. Don't let your money sit idle in the bank or in your wallet. Instead, put it to work by investing it in income-generating assets. Rule 9. You want cash flow, not cash. This rule emphasizes the importance of steady income over a one-time windfall. Reinvest your income to create a consistent cash flow. And finally, Rule 10. Never quit until you achieve your financial goals. Persistence is key. Keep pushing forward, keep striving, and never give up on your financial dreams. Remember, the path to success begins with a single step. Chapter 4. How people have applied them. Let's look at some real-life examples of people who have successfully applied these rules. Consider the story of Sarah, a small-town girl with big dreams. Sarah grew up in a low-income family, but she never let her circumstances define her future. She adopted the first rule, never spend it until you get it, from a young age. As a teenager, she started a small business selling handmade crafts. She never used her earnings to buy frivolous things, but instead reinvested them into her business. Today, Sarah owns a successful chain of arts and crafts stores across the country. Then there's the case of John, who was once a high-flying corporate executive. Despite earning a 6-figure salary, John was always in debt. He realized he was not following the 40% rule. He started setting aside 40% of his income for investments and adjusted his lifestyle to live on the remaining 20%. Today, John is a self-made millionaire living comfortably off his investments. Let's not forget about Lisa, a single mother who was barely making ends meet. She took the third rule, if you can't write it off, don't buy it, to heart. Lisa started a budget, cut out unnecessary expenses, and only bought items that were absolutely necessary or could be written off. Slowly but surely, she built a savings fund, which she later used to start her own catering business. And then there's Mike, a college dropout who was living paycheck to paycheck. He was inspired by the rent or lease but never own rule. Instead of buying a car, he rented one only when necessary. He lived in a rented apartment and used the money he saved to start his own tech company. Today, Mike is a successful entrepreneur, and his company is one of the fastest growing in the tech industry. Take the example of Emily, a school teacher who always dreamt of becoming a writer. She followed the 5th rule: stabilize and grow your first flow of income before jumping into another one. Emily didn't quit her job to pursue writing. Instead, she wrote during her free time. Eventually, her first book got published, and it became a bestseller. Today, Emily is a successful author, but she still continues to teach because it's her passion. These individuals are not different from you. They simply decided to take control of their lives. Remember, if you want to be rich and create wealth, you need to think big, think 10x, and then execute big. Work hard and never give up. Continue pushing until you get it. If you work double than the average, you have double change than the average to achieve success. Make huge plans, create a team of excellence, do not tolerate low performance, and execute big. You're going to invest the same time with a small deal that with a huge want, so from the beginning, think big, make it 10x. Chapter 5, Main Conclusions. Let's quickly recap the main points we've covered today. Wealth creation and success are not exclusive to a lucky few. They are the results of deliberate actions, guided by principles that anyone can adopt. We've delved into the wisdom of wealth creation expert Grant Cardone and his 10 secret rules to success. Remember, it all begins with thinking big and boosting your self-confidence. Don't seek others' approval. Instead, build your self-worth from within. Financial prudence is key, from the never spend it until you get it rule to the 40% rule of reinvestment and the importance of a steady cash flow over mere cash possession. Avoid unnecessary liabilities and make your money work for you. And above all, never quit until you achieve your financial goals. These principles aren't mere theories. They've been proven in real-life scenarios by individuals who dared to take control of their fate. Remember, success is not about luck, it's about making the decision to be better every day. Start your journey today. Wealth creation begins in the mind, with the right mindset, confidence, and habits. We've seen how some people transformed his life by following Grant Cardone's 10 secret rules to success. His story, and those of others like him, prove that these principles aren't just theories, but practical steps that can lead to financial independence. We've talked about thinking big, boosting self-confidence, and not seeking external validation. We've emphasized the importance of financial prudence, from not spending money before you have it, to investing 40% of your income, and prioritizing a steady cash flow over mere cash possession. We've discussed avoiding unnecessary liabilities and making your money work for you. And we've underscored the importance of persistence in the pursuit of financial goals. Your journey to wealth creation starts here, and it begins with a decision. A decision to take control of your financial destiny and to be better every day. Join our community to continue learning and growing. Don't forget to click on the next video to keep exploring the secrets of wealth creation. Remember, the road to wealth is a journey, not a destination. So, keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward. Start your journey today.